Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Kiddo here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. And today, I am going to be tackling the 20th anniversary of the Sonic title of the Sonic franchise. And this is going to be a big one, ladies and gentlemen. As the 25th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog looms, it is time to play some Sonic Generations. Oh yeah! So, ladies and gents, we are ready to get this on. We are ready to absolutely go through what is considered to be one of my favourite Sonic 3D games of all time. And yes, we are ready to absolutely do it. I got through most of the game on my initial playthrough of the PS3 version, and yes, this is the version I'm playing because, of course, this is the only console version I have. Unfortunately, the loading time some of the loading times can be considerably longer than that of the 360 versions, which kind of annoys me, but with that being said, I am going to absolutely try and go through this in a new game, because I mostly completed it, but I'm actually going to be just to test play it, because I haven't played this game for a long time, and it can be a bit rusty, but I'm going to see if I can do this as much best of the ability of mine as possible. Alright, here we go. So first of all, we got Green Hills, though, with, of course, the classic Sonic. So classic Sonic actually behaves exactly comparably to his to the old days of the Mega Drive. Basically, it's moving left and right. You've got the spin dash, which of course goes back and forth, forces you, and it's extremely powerful. And of course, it's basically simple stuff. You could also got monitors to break to get power-ups like visibility, speed shoes, and of course the rings, which give you more and more. You know, gives you more rings. And of course, ladies and and basically in terms of level design, there's multiple pathways, of course, left and right, and of course the main objective is all the same. Just get to the goal ring while surviving without being hit by some of Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Eggman's contraptions, and booyah, the stage is done. Just like that. We managed to whiz through Green Hill, though. Didn't get under a minute, so what did I get? I think I got an S rank because I whizzed through it so much. And I got a perfect bonus. And you got some points, which basically act like a currency for the skill shop. But I'll get to that once we get there. Whoa, what was that? Oh my god, what is that? Whoa, that looks absolutely dreadful. Well, 20 years later, ladies and gents.
He'll be here any second.
Hey guys, what's going on? You having a party or something?
Surprise!
Aw, you guys.
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no idea.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, Sonic. Hope you like this.
Like it? I love it! What?
Sonic, what's that? What's it doing?
Oh my god. How come we got into this limbo in the first place? My god. What happened there? It seems like everything's all white and empty. But anyway, we're going to go off to Green Hill Act 2, which is basically the second act of Green Hill. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the structure of the game. The first act is always classic Sonic gameplay, whilst the second act is of course modern Sonic's gameplay, which kind of is basically retaining the same formula as Sonic Unleashed, which Sonic Colors had, which was the previous game. Alright, so basically Sonic Unleashed gameplay basically is kind of like you have to boost in order to get rid of certain stuff. You got the homing attack, which comes back in full force now, and there's a lane with one button alongside the jump button. Boost button is given its own button this time around. Thank goodness, because in Sonic Unleashed, because the buttons are lanes with, because the same button was a lane with the boost jump, of course the homing attack. It kind of makes it difficult for you to actually do homing attacks, and pretty much that's the reason why sometimes I kind of suffer deaths from no fault of my own, because it kind of, at times, the boost in Sonic Unleashed can be activated rather than the homing attack itself. But thankfully, the boost jump actually, the boost jump actually is a lane with the same button as the boost button itself, so at least you are given better transparency this time around with the homing attack. So basically, yes, homing attack is kind of works exactly the same as any other Sonic game prior to that of Sonic Unleashed. Basically, press the jump button 2 times, you get to do the homing attack near any enemies, or do a little slight dash just to make more precise platforming much more better. And of course, if you look at these rainbow rings, you can actually do combos which allow your boost bar to actually get up, which allow you to increase your boost bar and make some extras. Very good, but anywhere you can actually, if you are running low on boost, then guess what? You can do that. Yes, killing enemies and getting rings actually increases your boost bar, fills up your boost bar. Of course, there's also abilities like the slide, which is given its own button as well, which is pretty good. And of course, you have the quick step from Sonic Unleashed as well. There's also others like the stomp attack, which is back in full force, and you've also got, of course, the light speed dash returns, but we'll see that much later on in the game. Oh yeah, another perfect bonus, another S rank. Yes! 170 rings. Man, life seems to treat me better. Man, Sonic's days could have been a little bit better, especially with certain rough patches such as the Sonic 06 thing. Well, even though I still think it's a guilty pleasure at best, but then again, I'm rubbing it in everybody's faces. And of course, the Sonic Boom fiasco that happened, well, 2 years back. Well, Rise of Lake was, of course. So far, it's an awful game.
Thanks, Sonic. I thought I was dead, floating without a body in a black limbo. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
And that will be my own. The feeling's mutual, buddy.
Is it me, or is that place we were just in awfully familiar?
Not to me, but this place looks like something sucked all the life and color out of it. Totally strange.
No stranger than rescuing genies in magic books or saving aliens in an interstellar amusement park. I'm more concerned about finding our friends.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
I kind of actually like how Tails looks on when he actually finds that Sonic the Hedgehog has gone back in a hurry. But in fact, I'm going to say this right now, that was classic Sonic. And he didn't even realize that. He didn't even realize that. Okay, now we can switch between the two Sonics now. I think it would be better just to get to Act 1 with modern Sonic, so we can actually so it can actually switch much more, you know, quickly. But anyway, with that being said, let's go and visit our skill shop, shall we? So we can actually get ourselves some skills, which can be purchased with the points that we get. Okay, so we're gonna have short footage, which of course is something which you'll be able to get once you. Short footage is basically an ability which you can have in order to cut down the recovery time every time you get hit, which is the recovery time initially is god awful. God awful. We've got athleticism, which is of course something is of course going a little bit faster, I believe. And then we have of course the short footage, which of course lets you stop, full stop, whenever you let go of the D-pad. Whenever you let go of the analog stick or the D-pad, well, basically it lets you come to a grinding halt, which basically is, well, pretty much allows you to stop before you actually slip off of a ledge. Basically, and of course, the ability that I'm actually mentioned to you, you can actually, if you cut down your recovery time, it makes it much better to not be vulnerable to enemy attacks. But now I am here at Chemical Plant from Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is basically the first act is a classic Sonic stage, and most of it is designed similarly to Act 1 of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I was off to, but that was my own fault. I kind of ran into it when I was supposed to actually wait. That was my own fault, admittedly. Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for God's sake! I was actually got the spin going, and yet it didn't even do anything. I'm actually, even though I said that the stage is mostly Act 1, some of the design feels a little bit different this time around. Yes, basically some of the designs from the classic games, especially this one, that looks when it initially begins with Act 1's like design, only except every time, but when it gets to the later part of the level, it feels a lot different. And yes, there it is. Here we are with the multiple pathways thing, ladies and gents. We managed to get through one part of the stage. Oh, and here comes probably what is considered to be the most thrilling part of the most, well, you know, quite a bit of a thrilling part, and it's the Mega Mac part. But that's a really short part. So basically, you won't be able to drown anytime soon because it's easy to get out. Whoa! Oh yes, and we're off to the finish line. That's that done. Okay, so what did I get? I think it's another S rank I've got. Ooh. Got the S rank because in a virtue of the ring bonus. And some more points. That's fantastic. I'll be able to get some better skills this time around. Well, hopefully, if I can actually, hopefully I can get some better skills later when I get through to the game. I'll be able to, yes, you can customize skills for both classic and modern Sonic separately, which is a good thing, I guess. And of course, you can actually unlock the elemental shields in some of the missions, but that's for another time. Okay, so let's go back to Chemical Plant. So let's switch to Act 2 now. It's time for modern Sonic's Chemical Plant. And in my honest opinion, this is definitely a lot more thrilling, and the music in this stage is awesome! And of course, during the loading times, Omochao does actually give you some hints, but he doesn't speak, which is pretty good. And I don't really like how Omochao speaks, which kind of constantly is a big headache though. Oh yes, got that rainbow ring. I love this music. It's absolutely kick-ass. I love it. I've got to love Jun Sunu doing this sound direction. He's off. Oh, I got that ring. Come on. No! What out. I moved to the left. I quick step to the right far too much. Oh, I missed the red ring. Oh. Need to get that red ring. Wait a minute. What happened there? Did I just clip through the pipe? Oh my god! Okay, but like what I said, this game, the majority of the stages, a lot of the stages in this, the stages all have multiple pathways which allow you to have different methods in different areas to try and get to the goal ring. Ooh, water slide! It's kind of boring, so let's boost through it just to spice things up. Whoa, what happened there? I clipped through it again! I clipped through it, not another thing! What the? Oh, I missed the red ring. Oh, underneath. Whoa. Back. Wee. Oh. And there's another one of these little cannons. Oh, god damn it. I had the booster on and I just oh, you son of a bitch. That's stupid. That slide just led me to going into the... That stupid slider just but that momentum just got me through to the spikes. God damn it! I know it's 50-50 between myself and the boost and of course the slide, but the slide can. But I don't want anybody calling me the next DSP because I'm not as bad as him. Call me a pessimistic if I am, but I'm not going to say that. But anyway, let's try and focus on finishing this level off, because I'm going to try and not make any more mistakes. But then again, I'm still bopping my head to this music. It's still awesome. Oh, look at that! All that fire! Oh my god, what's happening to the factory? It's really combusting. It's spontaneously combusting. Oh, I reached the rail. My god, awesome. I think I got a red ring out of it as well. Alright, so we've just trashed the entire chemical plant and got our S rank. Oh my god.
Sonic!
Tails!
This chemical plant feels familiar. I'd never forget a smell like this. And that pink water makes me really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is giving me deja vu all over again.
Forget deja vu. More thrilling and spooky.
Me, Sonic. I was afraid I'd never be able to flirt with you again.
Oh, god damn it. No offense, Amy, but this isn't just this.
Wonderful.
This is but a good girl you don't make. I never, to be honest, I never was a fan of Amy Rose to begin with.
Wonderful.
No offense to Amy Rose fans, but that's what I feel. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time for when I go through the Sky Sanctuary Zone and start off with the missions. So, I'll see you guys in part 2 of the Sonic Generations Let's Play.